Welcome, everybody, to another iteration of the podcast, Gamerz Dynasty's live podcast. I hope everybody is well. I hope everybody is having a good time. I hope everybody is enjoying themselves. Today's, or rather this month's podcast, is going to be a little special one. We're going to be touching on a few topics that may not be suitable for everybody. So I'm going to put that disclaimer out there. The first topic that I am going to be covering is one of a suicide. And if suicide is a hot topic for you, if it is one of those things where, you can't deal to talk about it or listen to it or whatnot, I highly recommend that you either leave the channel, you switch off completely, mute it, or whatever it is that you want to do. But this is a topic that's kind of near and dear to my heart, and I wanted to talk about it. Again, the idea and premise behind these topics that we are covering are to incorporate a community for everybody. In life, there's a lot of different hardships that everybody faces, whether it's a stress of one form or another, whether it is money issues, whether it is family issues. For one reason or another, there is stress in everybody's life. How somebody responds to that stress has a lot of different factors involved in it. The one thing that I want to touch on in regards to suicide is something that was touched on in the show 13 Reasons Why. Now, for those people who haven't watched 13 Reasons Why, season 1 or season 2, I recommend, if you're one of those people who are looking to watch the show, and you don't want any spoilers and whatnot, again, same thing, leave the channel, or skip ahead, or whatever the case may be, because there's certain things that I will be talking about in regards to that. Again, this is all in friendly conversation. It is to get the ball rolling, to start conversations about these hard topics, because I feel as though a lot of people are very misunderstood. I feel like there's a lot of people who are going through a lot of different battles, whether it is in their own lives or in their own minds or in their own hearts, and they feel as though that regardless of whatever they do, they are just not good enough. And this is a battle that I have faced, and I currently do face day in and day out with my own self. And the thing is that it's a constant battle. There's a lot of people who are fighting depression. There's a lot of people out there that are actually diagnosed with mental disorders and whatnot. And, they have their own battles without people making fun of them, people ridiculing them, people calling them out for their differences and whatnot. My channel and my goal as a streamer has been from the very beginning to be all inclusive. For those of you guys who are regular to my channel will know that I do not tolerate toxicity. I do not tolerate negativity on any level. I do not tolerate any kind of disrespect, to the point where I don't even like it when people teabag. That might be a little extreme. I know there are a lot of people out there who, do it for fun and whatnot, but I won't even go that far. And for those of you who watched the show 13 Reasons Why, there's a concept that comes up quite often, and that is what the truth is, and more so in the sense of what my truth is. It seems that in any given story, there are multiple sides to that story. There is what you perceive to be true, there is what others perceive to be true, and then there is what the onlookers perceive to be truths. Everybody has their version of events and whatnot. To all those people out there who are earnestly feeling like they're not wanted or they're not appreciated or whatever the reasons may be, when I tell you that if you need a friend, I will be there for you, you can hit me up at any time. I will free up my schedule for you to hear you out. Because there is nobody out there who doesn't deserve to be loved. Regardless of what you may tell yourself, that you have done X, Y, and Z, that you are broken, trust me when I tell you that I appreciate and I understand where you're coming from. And if you need a friend, my channel is always open to you. That my DMs, my whispers, always open to you. If you're having a shitty day and you just need to vent out at someone, you are more than welcome to hit me up. No judgment whatsoever from me, ever. And what you say will always stay confidential. Because I know sometimes it's just a matter of having that someone listen to you, and that's it. You don't actually need anybody to give you any advice. You just want to get things off your chest. And I'm here to tell you that my channel is and always will be open for you. Now, to me, suicide is very dear to me in the sense that, not to say that I don't understand why people commit suicide. I do. Because in my experience, there are two main reasons as to the whole suicide thing. One is for those people who do it to crave attention. That in itself is its own disorder, so to speak, because they feel as though that they are unwanted. They feel as though that they are not needed, that they are not so much special, because there are a lot of people out there who don't care to feel special, but it's more so that they feel as though that they have no purpose. Again, I will be more than happy to talk to you. And the second is more for those people who have made an informed decision to do so. I will never say, go kill yourself. I will never say that, because that is one of the most disrespectful things to say to somebody. There is a YouTube video that I have on my own personal channel, and it talks about suicide, and that is one of the things that I am going to play for you in a second. And I want you to just listen and hear out what the YouTube video is. I want you to just hear out what the message is. Don't take anything personally from it. Don't take it as I'm attacking you or anything like that. Again, the whole point of this is to start a conversation.
Have you ever seen the aftermath of a suicide bombing?
We're wasting time.
I have. June 29th, 2003. I was meeting two associates at the Marouche restaurant in Tel Aviv. As my car was pulling off, a 20-year-old Palestinian named Ghazi Safar entered the restaurant and detonated a vest wired with C4. The shockwave knocked me flat, blew out my eardrums. I couldn't hear. The smoke, it was like being underwater. I went inside, a nightmare. Blood, parts of people. You could tell where Safar was standing when the vest blew. It was like a perfect circle of death. There was almost nothing left of the people closest to him. 17 dead, 46 injured, blown to pieces. The closer they were to the bomber, the more horrific the effect. That's every suicide. Every single one. An act of terror perpetrated against everyone who's ever known you, everyone who's ever loved you, the people closest to you, the ones who cherish you, are the ones who suffer the most pain, the most damage. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to people who love you?
That is a piece from the show Blacklist. I know it makes it out where the person committing suicide is in the wrong and that they are inflicting pain on other people or what have you, but the premise behind that is more so that even though you may feel unwanted, even though you may feel not needed or unloved, trust me when I say there are so many people out there who actually do love you, who actually do care for you, and they might just be misunderstood in their love and care for you. They just might be misunderstood in how to show you their love and appreciation. So give them a chance, because trust me when I say, when someone does commit suicide, it is the people closest to you who hurt the most. It is the people closest to you who will always question themselves day in and day out what it is that they did wrong. Where is it that they went wrong that you had to end your life? That's all I'm going to talk about that. Getting a bit emotional myself. I do apologize for that. We're not going to be doing everything, super, super emotional or anything like that. And we're going to get right into the show. Again, thank you all for coming out. I really appreciate you guys. Now, tonight, we're joined with my stream team members. We're here joined with ChevyMan99, Corporal Butters, and for the first time ever, Cryptic Nightquest. Now, Cryptic Nightquest is our streamer spotlight for this month. So let's welcome these guys. How is everybody doing? How are you, Chevy? How are you, Corporal? How are you doing, Cryptic?
Doing good, Balfi. How you doing, man?
I'm doing fabulous. I do apologize for the intro, but it was something that I had been thinking about for a while, and I just had to get that off my chest. Cryptic, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm good, man.
Awesome.
I'm good.
Awesome. Now, just a little preface to introduce Cryptic, and then I will give him the floor to talk about, himself and whatnot. I met Cryptic while playing with Joker, and this dude is one of the most chill people that I've come across, and he's just a funny dude. Highly recommend that you check him out. I'll give him a shout out in channel. That's Cryptic Nightquest. So, Mr. Cryptic Nightquest, tell us about yourself. Tell us what your channel is about. Tell us what we can find in your channel, and so on and so forth.
Thanks for the introduction there, Buffy. I appreciate it, bro. I am Cryptic Nightquest. I am a Destiny 2 streamer, mainly, but I play PUBG every now and then. A lot of my content is mostly Destiny-based, so I do a lot of... I main PvP a lot. I love PvE, but PvP is... I favor more. I just like the intensity of the matches and all that. The strategies, everything. It's all, there's always something to improve on as well, especially with your own skill. But definitely on my channel you'll find I play with pretty chill people as well. Like you were saying, Joker is a really awesome person overall. I met him a while back, and And yeah, like I mean, the more chill the stream, excuse me, the my channel goes with chat and everything, the people that I play with, the better. Because I don't like being toxic at all. Like that's just not who I am in any
Absolutely.
way.
Absolutely.
Never. I actually like to keep that away from my stream. My mods make sure that people that come into stream and start being all toxic and whatnot, they'll just as either politely tell them to relax, or just you gotta go.
Right.
But it's all about being positive, staying positive. None of the bad stuff. No negativity at all whatsoever. But yeah, that's
Nice.
my main stuff.
Awesome sauce. So, any upcoming things coming out on your channel that we need to know about? Any giveaways or any 24 hours or any special events coming out in the near future on your channel that you're going to be doing soon?
Yeah, I'm going to be. Well, I'm really close to hitting my 400 follower goal.
All right.
When doing so, I'm 387 something right now, and when doing so, I will definitely be gifting out some subs, doing a 24-hour stream as well.
Nice, nice.
And just running people that need help with anything when it comes to Destiny raids.
Absolutely.
Any milestone, all that good stuff.
Awesome, awesome. So, is it safe to say that you're not just impartial to PvP, you also do PvE on Destiny 2?
Oh yeah, definitely. I have a great group of people for PvE that are, like I said, they're chill. They're amazing people. This other streamer, the Death Reborn, is also a great. Like he's practically my brother. Me and him have always, just real chill about everything. We connected so well. He mains PvE, I main PvP. So whenever people need help with PvE, I'll make sure to send him his way, and vice versa.
Nice, nice. So you guys have like a collaboration going on that way
Yeah,
too.
definitely.
Awesome.
We both do everything we can to help each other grow, and on Twitch and all that.
Beautiful, beautiful, awesome. Maybe we can have him come up on to our show as well, talk about his channel and what he likes to do and whatnot in the near future. In our Discord, we actually do have a spot. It says streamer spotlight. There's a section in our Discord. So if you or anybody feels as though that they are a up and coming streamer, or their channel is just relatively small and you want to have them given a shout out, even partner streamers or affiliated streamers who are looking to get partnered or whatever the case may be, if you feel as though that they would benefit from this platform where they can talk about themselves and their channel and so on and so forth, do go and take use of that subsection in our Discord. Talk about their streams, give them a shout out, tell us why we should have them on our streamer spotlight, and I'll be more than happy to incorporate them on our show. So
definitely.
Destiny 2, since we are already on that topic, Chevy, how are you doing, sir?
I'm good.
So,
Very good.
you've been playing D2 for a while. You were recently joined up on our clan. I know you were playing with other clan members and whatnot, even before you were part of the stream team and whatnot. Tell us, how has your experience been going with the new DLC launch and whatnot, with the some of the bugs and whatnot? Like, how are you enjoying Destiny 2? Are you enjoying Destiny 2?
Yes, I am enjoying the current state of Destiny 2. Before the Warmind, I was not having as much fun because there was no real grind. Once you hit max level, you just kept getting the same weapons over and over again. But with Warmind dropping, they've changed it to where, you still get the same roles, but you have weapons that you can chase after and chase after. There's the Achilles, yeah, there we go.
Yep.
Weapons that you can get from protocols, and to get those weapons, you have to beat level 7. Which,
Absolutely.
I didn't even beat the first week. I didn't even attempt it the first week because I knew I was too low light. So
right.
my grind's just been trying to get my light up and get those weapons. So
Absolutely.
I'm enjoying it. I'm
Awesome.
back for the long run for now.
Nice, nice. Butters, I know that you've been bouncing between a bunch of different games. I know you've been playing a lot of Rocket League. By the way, guys, if you want to see a noob make his way to becoming a pro player in Rocket League, Butters stream is the way to go. I saw this guy play Rocket League like at the very beginning, and he would just laugh at his own mistakes. And now when he makes like pro moves, it is funny as all hell to play and watch this guy stream pretty much anything. The one day he actually took his kid flawless on not flawless. I'm sorry. He got the chicken dinner on Fortnite. So definitely go check out Butters. Butters is an amazing dude. How are you enjoying Destiny 2, Mr. Butters?
Just like Chevy was saying, before the Warmind DLC, I hadn't touched Destiny 2 since I'd say about 3 months after it first coming out. I lost all hope for the game. I could not stand playing it. Now that the Warmind DLC is out, there's a lot more stuff to grind for. It's starting to feel like Destiny originally was. I'm not saying that they have to do like different roles on all the weapons. I'm pretty okay with the state that it's in right now.
Mm-hmm.
It could be better, and hopefully here come September they're doing the update, right?
September, yes.
Yeah.
September.
Hopefully that'll change it up to where it'll bring me off of all these other games and more towards Destiny again. I was primarily a Destiny streamer. I helped people go flawless. I helped people in strikes. I helped them do the raid, anything and everything. I'm still down to do that,
Mm-hmm.
but I need to get myself more into the game again. I'm still having fun with other games. That's why I haven't completely transferred over to Destiny 2 again, but that'll come in time.
So, all that being said, there is a huge news update that's going to come out tomorrow. For those of you who are part of, who watch the channel and whatnot, I will be live during the reveal stream of the new Season 2, or rather Year 2 of Destiny 2 that's going to be revealed tomorrow. I will be live at 12 p.m. Eastern time to watch that live. So if you guys want to watch it with me, you're more than welcome to come join me, or just watch it on Twitch or YouTube or what have you. And then we'll probably be discussing it after we do some of the reset stuff, or while we're doing those reset stuff. I'm really excited about Destiny 2 right now. There's a lot of different things that they're doing that I'm very excited about. The fact that PvP is fun again. Maybe I'm stepping out of line when I'm saying this. I might get a lot of flack for it, but I am actually enjoying PvP. Like, I've been playing PvE, but PvE is getting a little stale for me. And I've been wanting to go into PvP more and more. Not for anything, but just to play the game. Like, granted, there are your sweaty tryhards and what have you, but just loading into quick play. Like yesterday, we were playing, I was playing with Cryptic, we were playing some trials, and we didn't really go flawless or anything like that. I mean, I think we went flawless on my Warlock, but overall, we were just fooling around. We were just having fun. And even though we weren't really winning, we were having a great time. Would you agree, Cryptic?
Yeah, it was definitely fun. Always liking, getting together with some new teams and seeing what their skills are all about, and the different tactics, because you might have a chance of using them yourself.
Absolutely. So, Destiny 2 update coming out tomorrow, or during a reveal stream, and then we also have Faction Rally coming out tomorrow. Really excited about that. Oh my god. All right. Yes. So I have to ask, Cryptic, who you going with for your faction?
I'm going Dead Orbit, man.
Is it because of the catalyst for
It is.
Okay.
It is. I'm not even gonna. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna front about it or anything. Like it's straight up. I want that catalyst.
What does the catalyst do? Did they say what the catalyst does, or it's
It
just?
adds aim assist.
Oh
and
my
it
god.
Adds,
Are you
I think
serious?
handling to it as well.
Are you
Like handling
serious?
stability and aim assist. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that
what
gun is gonna be so
That
mean.
gun doesn't need all of that stuff. It's already broken as it is. Oh my god.
No, it is. It is.
Oh my
But,
god. Okay. Okay. So what about you,
know
Chevy
how
and Corporal?
Bungie's gonna do that though. You know Bungie's going to give you that catalyst. You're gonna get it, and then they're gonna nerf the heck out of that gun.
So is it gonna be
Oh,
another laser tag situation where they nerf that gun into the ground, the Prometheus lens, when that came out, and then they just was like, nobody uses Prometheus lens anymore for anything.
It doesn't do enough damage in my
It doesn't.
sight.
The
It doesn't
Cold Heart does more damage than the Prometheus lens.
Does it?
Yeah, easily. And there's no damage fall off either. That's one of the things I like about those laser guns, essentially, is that regardless of how far you're shooting from, there is no damage fall off, and it is awesome to use. Okay. Am I the only one who's actually considering going to possibly New Monarchy? I'll be honest, I'm thinking of going to New Monarchy mainly because of the shaders. I absolutely love the shaders for New Monarchy. What's up, Chevy?
It's a toss up for me because in D1 my hunter was straight dead orbit. That's all I ever ran. That's who I was always going after.
Uh-huh.
But my Titan, which was my second character, was a New Monarchy character. So that's why it's a toss up because I love Dead Orbit and I love New Monarchy. But I'm gonna have to stick with Dead Orbit on this one.
Dead Orbit?
Just till I hit
Gotcha.
rank 40. Just
Okay.
until I hit rank 50, and then I'll swap and go New Monarchy.
Gotcha,
But once I
gotcha.
get that catalyst, it's over.
What about you, Butters? Where are you going?
I've got to be truthful on this one, and I haven't looked at any of the things yet. If I have to go by Destiny 1 standards, Dead Orbit all the way.
So get this, right? From what I hear, you will only be able to pledge to one faction per account. Yep. So if one character chooses that, then all your characters have chosen that. Which honestly, I actually prefer that way. Mainly because of the way the faction rally thing is, where like at the end we'll see as to which faction won. But at the same time, I believe you will be able to take advantage of all the guns and everything that everybody offers, but I'm not sure exactly how they're going to be doing that. I'm sure they're going to be talking about that tomorrow, or rather when we start playing the game and whatnot. Because if the catalyst, and this is kind of one of those make it break it kind of things, you can't make catalysts for gun exclusive to just a specific faction, and then if somebody picks another faction, you won't have access to that, if that makes sense. That makes it almost unfair. Like, because I heard that Sunshot is also going to be getting a catalyst. There are other guns out there. Sweet Business might be getting a catalyst. And if that's the case, and if, say for example, if I pledge to New Monarchy, I would still want to get the catalyst for the what's it called gun, the whatever.
Sunshot.
No. Yeah, exactly. I want to get those, but I don't want my choice to hinder me to be able to unlock those things. I've always enjoyed Future War Cult in D1. I went over to Future War Cult like late into D1 only because they had one of the auto rifles that kind of matched my doctrine, and I wanted to put that to the test. That's the only time when I actually switched over. Never cared for New Monarchy at all in D1, but now New Monarchy is where I really enjoy it because the colors for New Monarchy are just beautiful. And the way I see
Red
it,
and gold.
well, yes, those red and gold colors I enjoy on my characters. Like my Titan looks sexy. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I know we have Starman and Koi having a discussion. Starman's probably gonna go with Future War Cult. And Koi Karma is also going with Future War Cult. Look at that. So there's a good difference of opinions on who's going to be going with what, and it's going to be interesting to see how they do the rallies this time around. I'm really excited that they're going to bring back bounties. Are you guys excited about bounties?
Yes.
So excited about bounties.
Anything that's a grind, I'm all for.
Well, grinding for grinding's sake, I don't like. However, grinding to get to a goal, I enjoy. Like, for example, I haven't done it yet. I've been lazy. But the grind to getting what's that laser gun? The Sleeper Simulant. I enjoy that because you doing all of these things, including the protocols, allows you to get really good gear. I want there to be an end result. And that is where D2 is lacking, is good end game gear. Right now, it's just, there's great gear, don't get me wrong, there's great gear, but, after you grind it out, like right now, the Sleeper Simulant, it's not that great of a gun. Like, do you remember back in D1, when you had the Sleeper Simulant, that was like a boss-killing weapon.
That was a 3-tap and the boss was dead.
Right. Like, after you do all that grind, get this epic weapon, it was an epic weapon. However, now, you have sniper rifles that are outgunning it. Speaking of sniper rifle, Speaking of sniper rifles, I'm really excited for that Black Hammer or Black Spindle, whichever one it ends up being, because that is going to be a very interesting change of events to have. I hope Exotic Bounties comes back. Yo, yes, Koi, yes. We would love to have some exotic bounties, man. Like
I want my Thorn back. That was my greatest bounty ever. My Thorn. Please bring it back.
Thorn.
Or you can even give me the rose. Give me the rose so that way when I get the rose, I can work towards getting the Thorn from the rose. Please. Something like that.
Beautiful, beautiful. So we're all really excited about that. Now, putting Destiny 2 aside for a minute, let's talk about the different games that E3 is going to introduce for us. As you guys know, I've been playing a lot of games off of Xbox, aside from Xbox, I should say, in itself. I've been playing, PS4 games, like God of War. For those of you guys who were there for my God of War stream, thank you so much. I absolutely enjoyed it. I hope you guys did as well. I just picked up the new game, Detroit Almost Human. Has anybody else played that game? Or watched it?
I've watched one of my other streamer friends stream it. He said he's enjoying it.
Yeah, absolutely. That game is just amazing. When I was playing it, just the first instant, I'm not trying to even give you any spoilers or anything, just that first mission, which is really a tutorial on what the game is capable of and so on and so forth. Just playing that, I was blown away. So for those of you guys who have a PlayStation and like immersive story games, highly recommend. Now, I'm just gonna put this disclaimer out there. It is going to be a mind fuck because you're going to be forced to make decisions that you may or may not normally make in real life, and it's going to be a complete mind fuck for you when you see what your decisions may lead up to or may not lead up to, so to speak. So that's all. I'm going to leave it at that. If you want to see more, I am going to be playing the game on my stream, so you guys can definitely check that out, and then you can see if that is a game that you want to buy or not. What games are you guys excited for? I know Starman in chat is excited for... I'm sorry, not Starman. Koi Karma is excited for Anthem. I am excited for that as well. Chevy, Corporal, what are you guys excited for? Cryptic, what games coming up in the near future are you guys excited for coming out of E3?
Oh, we've talked about this multiple times, and I can never remember what games other than Anthem that they're talking about. It might just be because that's the only one I'm looking forward to, but...
So, are you one of the people...
Borderlands 3, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Borderlands is one of mine.
Borderlands,
as well.
cool. Now, any one of you guys fans of the Red Dead series?
Yeah, I played Red Dead Revolver, that's about it.
Okay. I know I've mentioned this in the past. Last of Us 2, I'm definitely excited about that. Even though I haven't played Last of Us Part 1, I know I'm going to get a lot of shade for that. But, you know, I will be playing it before I play Last of Us Part 2. There's so many games that are coming out. What about you, Cryptic? Is there anything you're looking... I'm sorry, what?
I'm looking for Crew 2.
What is that?
Crew is...
The Crew, like the car game?
Yeah, the Crew.
From Ubisoft?
Yep.
Oh, okay, got you. Yep. The Crew was a fun car game. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually a lot of fun. When it was free, I bought it out.
Huge map.
Yep, absolutely huge. What about you, Cryptic? What games are you looking forward to playing? I know that you said you're a big, you're into Destiny 2 a lot, but is there any game coming out in the near future that may kind of sort of push you out of Destiny 2, even if it might be for a stream or two?
Anthem, dude, no doubt. Anthem.
Like yep, Anthem definitely looks like an amazing game. What about Division? Division 2, rather. Is that something that anybody's excited for?
I'm looking forward to that. See, I played the Division when it first came out, and I loved it. And even with its bugs and all that, and then I just kind of, I don't know, I just fell out of it. And then, I mean, I still play it every once in a while, but I'm ready for the Division 2. I want to see what they do with the storyline.
Gotcha. Okay. Other than so, what enticed you about Anthem, Cryptic?
The open world, man. Like, I'm really looking forward to the whole open world concept of it. It just looks so nice. The graphics look fucking luscious. Like, it's just. Hopefully they have a PvP side of it.
Right. So it's not just the PvE altogether. I get it. PvP would be a huge thing for it. What about I don't know if this applies to anybody here or not, but I'm a big Gears of War fan, and there are speculations that Gears of War 5 may be announced. Is that something? Yep. Oh, you're a big... You enjoy Gears of War as well? Do you have any of the Gears?
I just didn't want to say it because I don't want to, like... I don't know. I'm more, like, scared that they're not going to put it out, and I'm just going to be disappointed.
Oh, my God.
Honestly, yeah, Gears 5, bro. Like,
hell yeah. Yo, if it's coming out, you and I, we're going to have to tag team this and play some co-op.
Oh, no doubt.
Yes.
No doubt.
Yo, I used to, no lie, before coming over to the Xbox One, on the 360, day in and day out, it would be Gears 3 day in and day out. Oh my God, I used to love Gears 3, man. So much fun on Gears 3. Gears 4 is really cool too. I played a lot of the PvP in Gears of War. It's just so much fun for me. I just wish there were more people out there that played Gears of War, and it's Gears of War is just fantastic. This might be a lot of shade to a lot of the other people out there, but if you actually want to play a game that requires actual skill to play, Gears of War is where it's at.
Yeah. Gears of War is definitely tough.
Absolutely. You want to learn how to move around, you want to know actual movement and wall bouncing and all that good stuff. Yo, Gears of War is where it's at. Well, guys, so we talked about all that. I wanted to also just talk about and give a couple thanks to a lot of my viewers. I missed my own 1 year mark. April 28th marked my 1 year as affiliate. It might not be a big deal to a lot of other streamers out there, but to me, it's a huge deal because I would not be the success that I am today if it wasn't for my community. The whole reason that I do all this stuff is for you guys. Obviously, it's for myself. I enjoy playing video games. But at the end of the day, my channel is the success that it is because of you guys. I want to give a huge thank you to Fiji Blue for being an amazing and dedicated supporter of the channel. I hope he is well wherever he's at. He gifted me the microphone that I use till this day for my streams. He was my first sub when I was using GameWisp as my subscription. And then a huge thank you to Too Noisy, who was my first ever Twitch sub to begin. Huge shout out to Scramby Vision for being the sugar daddy of the stream, if you want to call it. This man has donated the most bits, period. To the point where if you look on the channel, his name is permanently there as the most bits donated. I don't think anybody will ever be able to beat him. But this man, much love to you, Scramby sir. Thank you so much for all that you've done for me and my channel. Thank you so much. There are other people also. For example, Emerald Wolf. After D2 came out, D2 was such a horrible disappointment that if it wasn't for Emerald being my partner in D2, more than this channel would not even be alive. So huge shout out to Emerald Wolf. If you don't know who he is, dude, he is not just my partner, he's also a mod of my channel and an admin on our Discord. So huge shout out to him. There's a lot of other people that I have want to give out shout outs to, but off top of my head I can't remember. There's a lot of people who have been subbing and donating and doing all sorts of stuff, just being dedicated followers, coming to every stream or most of the streams and whatnot. So you guys are what makes a streamer successful. So please continue to do whatever it is that you are doing. And I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. There's going to be a lot of different giveaways that are coming out in the near future. Currently, we're still in the month of Ramadan, so I can't do any kind of 24-hour stream or I would die in the middle of the stream. You know, keep that in mind. There's going to be a lot of different giveaways coming up in the near future. I might also be doing a couple giveaways for some of the E3 related games that are coming out. Who knows? I might be giving away a copy of Anthem, maybe a copy of Spider-Man. There's a lot of different things that are in the works. Chevy, Corporal, Cryptic, thank you all for coming to this month's podcast. It was a huge, huge honor to have you guys again. It was a pleasure to have you guys and talk to you guys. I hope to do this again. And I hope to see you guys in our next podcast. Again, want to give a huge shout out to Cryptic Night Quest. For those of you guys who are going to be watching this on YouTube, twitch.tv/CRYPTIC_NY Quist. That's Cryptic Night Quest. Give this man a follow. Hit that heart button. Make sure your notifications are turned on to know exactly when this man goes live. You will not regret going over to his channel. Again, my own stream team members, Chevy Man and Corporal Butters, you know their Twitch URLs. And if you don't, twitch.tv, that's CH3VYMAN99 for Chevy Man, and twitch.tv/CPLBUTTERS for Corporal Butters. Amazing individuals, very chill individuals. You're not going to find any kind of toxicity coming from them. You're not going to find any kind of negativity coming from them. Amazing individuals. Go check them out. And I will see you guys in next month's podcast. Have a good one, guys. Take care.
Thanks for having us.
You too, man. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, sir.